All right, you guys, rise and shine. I'm starting this reading here at the planetary hour of Saturn. It is Wednesday, June the 25th. You guys know that 25 is my number. We always see High Priestess Hierophant energy every time we do. All right, so 625 of 2025. I like it. All right, we're officially in New Moon in Cancer energy. Looks like we are at 5 degrees and 45 minutes of the moon in Cancer. Let's look into the Sabian symbol here. 6 degrees of Cancer. So from the 6th to the 10th degree, it speaks all about growing. Game birds feathering their nests. Interesting. All right, it says accepting the ruthlessness of nature, however spiritual and compassionate we are, we have to face the cruel imperative that something has to die that we may live. Potentials expanded through ruthless self-honesty. The social aspect of stabilizing our identity, of course, has to do with interaction between all the various aspects of being alive. At its most basic level, one group feeds another to create a food chain. So we give life and nurture to certain plants and domesticated animals so that we can later eat them. Very often in life, we serve and are served, and then are served up on some level. We are all eaten again. Something's like a cycle here. All right. So again, a game of birds feathering their nests. Okay, welcome in Sin, welcome in Chosen Divine, welcome in Kitty. You said, can I super chat for a reading? Do your thing, baby girl. Do your thing. All right, meticulousness. By carefully feathering our own nest, we help build communities. I like this, you guys. All right, it looks like we are from the energy of the moon in Cancer to the 6th degree. With the sun, we are at 4 degrees and 14 minutes. So we're going to like head back one Sabian symbol, and that's going to be heading towards the 5th degree, an automobile that is wrecked by a train. We were speaking about this, about respecting karma. It says the collective will of the community has power to bring destruction to an individual that is out of alignment with their destiny, anticipation of the irrefutable consequences of our imperfections. However much we honor the right of the individual to be fully self-expressive, it is always good to remember that must be within the context of the community. Any attempt to repudiate our role as part of something bigger will put us up against our own shortcomings, and we will find that we cannot escape the negative side of who we are. All right, so dispersion. Optimism diffuses dangerous negativity. Okay, and then we're also going to tap into all of this Cancer energy that we got going on. We got Mercury in Cancer at 28 degrees and 19 minutes, so it looks like we're at that very last degree. It looks like Mercury is going to be stepping in on the 26th into the sign of Leo. So let's look at the 29th degree of Cancer, a Muse weighing twins. All right, 26 to the 30th degree, we have Mercury in this energy of uniting. All right, so there could be a lot of communication happening right now. It's speaking about weighing alternatives. I see a woman holding up the scale. One person has a sword, the other person has the shield. All right. It says we learn to find balance between rational and non-rational wisdom if we are to optimize our opportunities, balancing our personal experiences against accepting knowledge. Each moment remains uncommitted until a decision cuts away options, and when definitely analyzed, we come to see polarity of this and or that in everything. We live a life of choice between pairs of opposites, and whether and when we choose with mind, heart, body, and or soul is what determines who we become. So this has to do with your values. It says knowledge and experience are the twin poles of existence. All right, and then we also have Jupiter heading towards the 4th degree of Cancer. So we've got in Sabian symbol from the 4th to the 5th to the 6th degree with the energy of the sun, the moon, and Jupiter at this time. Welcome in, Maria. Who else is here? Thank you guys for stopping in. Willie's here. Welcome in, Will. All right, you guys, as you guys are stepping in, please hit the like button. Just wave hi. Patty, welcome in. All right, you guys, thanks for coming in. Let's see what's going on here with Jupiter's energy. So expanding and or growing, heading towards this 4th degree, a cat arguing with a mouse. We read this one the other day. Releasing self-justifications. We must not lose opportunity through failure to make a resolute and or self-serving claim upon the world. So this is about making our selfish claim without any apology. The clever mind finds ways to justify why we should allow ourselves to slip back into old selfish ways of acting upon desires and or curiosity. The urges are many and have no inclination to be obedient to a major policy decision to become a better person. It is important to understand these inner ambiguities if we are able, or if we are to find ways to deal with them. All right. And this one just speaks about being justified. It says to achieve a specific goal, the mind must be set before some sort of involvement. All right, you guys. So pragmatism from the 1st to the 5th degree, 6th to the 10th degree, all about growing. And then where we have Mercury from the 26th to the 30th degree speaks all about uniting. So these are the energies that we're in right now. Heavy in the Cancer. I believe we spoke about heavy cardinal energy at this time. So we do have Saturn that is in the sign of Aries, in which we started this reading at the planetary hour of Saturn. We have Neptune that's in the sign of Aries. And we also have Chiron that is in Aries. All right. Everything else looks like we're heading with like this cardinal fixed energy. Venus is in Taurus. We've got Uranus that's in Taurus. Pluto that is in the sign of Aquarius. And then the mutable energies are with Mars in Virgo and with the North Node in Pisces. All right. So it looks like I've hit everything. We're not going to read all through the Sabian symbols. We're going to focus more so on all of this Cancer energy. I like it. All right, so in Cardinal, we have healing with Chiron. We've got Neptune getting creative. We've got Saturn. We need to create some sort of structure. All right, opportunities are growing in the sign of Cancer. We've got Mercury, all right, the communication coming through with Cancer. So this is just heavy, like emotional time right now. All right, finding stability, comfort, this energy of nurturing. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Tiff, welcome in. All right, you guys. Brenda, welcome in. I didn't see you there. All right, you guys. I had to set myself up on the table. I couldn't do it anymore. I was going crazy yesterday, trying to stretch my legs out. So I feel a little bit more stable here on this table. Kitty, thank you, sweetie, for your super chat. Go ahead and ask a question. I'll get to you before the live is over, hun. All right. Let's see what's going on. See what comes out today. Yeah, I feel a little bit more set up here. Listen, I woke up like this. I know my hair looks crazy. I did not jump in the shower this morning. So don't mind my little crazy look here. All right, we got choice here. Solar plexus energy coming out, and then the energy of your emotions. I see 1117. I thought I saw this the other day on the clock. 1117. All right, so your emotions and your choices. I have feelings, expression, moods, and balance here. Free will, courage, willpower, and change. All right. On the bottom of the deck, I see the base chakra. Okay. Let's pull on this and what this is all speaking about here. Chosen said, I'm tired, but I'm still here. You say, how is H feeling towards you? I got you. All right, you guys. Let's talk about the choices that you're making at this time. What's going on here? You feel free. And the choice that you're making, it looks like in whatever direction you're heading in here. Because I see the pole with two signs. You're either going this way or you're going that way. All right. So allow your emotions to kind of like guide you here on what you should be doing. You got two kings coming out. A king of swords and a king of cups. Heavy on the emotions. There's also an emperor here, Aries energy. Some of you are tapping into whatever is making you feel emotionally balanced here. And whatever does not, you're walking away from. All right, there seems to be some sort of investment in between two energies here. It's the King of Swords and the King of Cups. All right, so this could be like mind over heart type of thing. All right. What's going on here? I have a Queen of Wands coming out overall. There's a sense of independence around this energy as well. I see the Seven of Swords, so you're strategizing on something. The Star card, whether this is some sort of wish fulfillment for you. All right, independence and freedom being of significance here, wanting to move forward. It looks like you're trying to achieve a specific goal too. All right, transformations happening, shocking endings, walking away from situations, brand new beginnings, celebrations. All right, it looks like spiritual community is who you're working with here. New opportunities are presenting themselves there. Lots of successes on the way. You've got, you know, attachments that you're releasing here and manifesting through the energy of lots of courage. Well, hot damn. There's a lot of choices out here. So I think it's a mind over heart thing. And where your, you know, your emotional state is taking you and where you need to kind of like boss up here. Whatever makes you feel more balanced, those are going to be situations that you want to stick with. Anything else you're walking away from. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of deception. All right, it's been blocking you from your wish fulfillments. You want to feel more free. So you're planning on, again, moving away from situations, allowing the towers to happen, the endings to happen so that you can walk away and just get your brand new beginnings. Lots of celebrations are coming through for those that are on the right path, working really hard with achieving a specific goal here. Your mind is set on something. I mean, the amount of major arcana that just came out is insane. I've got the Moon card here. We got the Emperor coming out here. We got the Star card. We have the Death and the Tower came out together. So heavy Scorpio energy there. I have the Hierophant here. Taurus energy. Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. All right, I see the Chariot, the Devil, the Magician, and the Strength. I see the 4th and the 10th house in opposition here. So this could be about like career and or home. Heavy on the work area. Okay, so Virgo energy. That's where Mars is right now. It's asking you for drive and ambition and perseverance here. All right, let's see where your emotions are. So these are the choices that you have at this time. All right, with those specific houses. Wow. Welcome in, Javon. Lou, welcome in. Thanks for being here, you guys. I see the energy of the sun as I split the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. What's going on with the way that you're expressing yourself? What's your mood like right now? Are you in balance? What your feelings are like? All right, some of you are just kind of sitting with your emotions. Things feel shaky right now. You might be smiling one minute and upset the next. Allow whatever going to happen come through, all right? Don't fight with your emotions. Crazy. Let's get a good shuffle real quick. That was a big thing last night's all signs reading. A lot of people walking away from situations and having brand new beginnings, all right? So let's speak about your emotions. Again, on the cards up top, I see 1117. So this is like justice and the Star card energy. All right. I see the Lovers here. Some of you are discontent with your love life. You don't feel as valued as before. You're listening more so to your intuition. You could be spending a lot of time alone on focusing what your manifestations are. Some of you are moving forward independent. All right. Someone is seeking out a fire sign. It could be just passion that you want. Or if you're, you know, reminiscing about a specific past person that you had, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that you're stressed out about. It looks like the soulmate that's coming in could be someone new that you're dating is coming through as a Knight of Cups. This person could be younger to you and or a little bit older. I'm seeing the Page and the Knight energy there. For those that are chasing after somebody that has kept you like mentally entrapped, you might want to stop doing that. Some of you are focusing in on studies. There's a lot of messages coming through recently as well. All right, and you might be choosing to go in a different direction with what you do for work. You find it celebratory in something different that you do. Your emotions are like up and down here. All right, and this is not for everybody. Just take what resonates. But again, some of you are discontent with your love life. You want to focus more so on your values. Your intuition is leading you to what you need to be manifesting here. Some of you are cutting people off. It could be whoever this fire sign is, and or you can't get your mind off of somebody. It continues to make you stress about them. You feel connected like a soul tie to this person. Others of you are moving forward in new relationships here. Someone more passionate. Those that are running away and or trying to chase someone that doesn't serve you are trapped up in your minds. Okay. And then others of you are focusing in on some sort of studies. Those of you that are dealing with difficulties with work, it looks like you're going to achieve a goal with finding something new going on here. Again, I feel like emotions are all over. All over. So take a step back. Focus on things that you can control, where you're receiving support as well. All right, there's some sort of stability coming in for you emotionally, but you need to keep your boundary up from things that are not moving in the positive direction. Do not return to the past. Let that go. And defend and protect yourself from anything that has created a tower. Because if you put any attention to it, it's going to have you sitting within your emotions. You're going to feel like you're heavily attached to it rather than walking away from it. It's going to cause you more drama. Focus on the new and close out that old chapter. Okay? Wow. All right, you guys. Interesting. All right, so the choices and focusing more so on your emotions. I'm going to pull one card on that base chakra energy. Let's see what it's talking about. Because that can be, base chakra is many things, right? It's your home environment. It's your stability. It's career. Your finances. What's going on with that base chakra energy? Let me just put it in front of me so I can focus here. What's that song by Chris Brown? Because I just heard it. I think it's called Red. Because I've seen the color red. Chris Brown, Red. Look up that song. Listen to it, you guys. Chris Brown, Red. Something about not wanting to see red. Somebody could be upset about something. Not wanting to see red. Yeah, I feel like somebody's upset about something. Be careful about some sort of dispute, argument, fight, disagreement. I mean, whatever. Yeah, there's something change happening here. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. I'm trying to tell you, be aware. All right. There could be a lot of difficulties right now and all the things that I just named out, whether it's home, stability, family, money, career, something about like you feeling like stability being of significance here. Put a spotlight on that. Understand what it is happening there. Bring something to the light. Something that requires change. I see 5-5 and then the 7. It's giving me you might be surrounded by some sort of deception there. Okay. Crazy. Something from the past is changing here. That's the reason why. Oh. Okay. If you're seeking out like new love, all right, and these things are affecting you overall negatively, it's because you chose to move away from a past person. Somebody's pissed off here. 2 of Swords. Some of you don't see this coming, but it might just be happening, okay? Where there's drama in the ethers out there, okay? Something will come back into balance here. Some of you have been spending some time in isolation. You're going to get exactly what you want here. I got Libra, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius. I'm seeing the opposition of the 1st and the 7th houses. This can be like within self, opposing your relationships or some sort of contract. There's a win here with the 6 of Wands, or you're doing something in the public eye. People see you, and or others of you are sitting up in meditation mode. All right. Heavy isolation there. But whatever the reason is that you're focused on some sort of wish fulfillment here. You're having hope and faith that everything's going to work out as it should. I'm seeing the Hangman. You're gaining perspective here. You're taking some time for yourself. Sitting with your emotions. All right. We got Aquarius and Pisces there. All right, you guys. Take that as it resonates. Good morning, like unique one, sweetie. Welcome in. All right, you guys. And then that physical health card that came out in yesterday's reading is back. I believe that was in the community chat for yesterday. All right. Let me welcome back in Kitty and go back to your question real quick, sweetie. How is H feeling towards me? Let's see. We're going to name H Happy. How's Happy feeling about Kitty? Okay. How is Happy feeling about Kitty? Let's see. Oh, all right. Hold on. Spirit said grab the tea leaf. How is Happy feeling about Kitty? Three? I heard number 3. I'm going to pull 3 cards here. How is Happy feeling about Kitty? Well, hot damn. Hold on. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Wishbone, a wish is granted. And you got the moon here. Changes in your life. So this new moon is bringing something different in for you, honey. With whoever this Happy is. Okay? If it's about business, the wish is granted. All right. Let's see. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Looks like you're moving in the right direction here with the 2 of Wands. Lots of celebrations. There could have been some difficulty there. All right. Something was creating some sort of conflict for you, or you could have been overthinking a situation, going back and forth about something. Was it that someone you felt like was juggling you or needed to choose you? Empress at the bottom of the deck. I see this being nothing but positive for you, whoever you're moving forward with. All right. Show me how H is feeling here. I feel like this person's nervous, all right, about their emotions here. The moon being there, I can see that. 7 to the 10 of Pentacles. All right, the 6 of Swords to the 5 of Cups. They don't want to miss out their opportunity, because if not, they're going to feel some sort of grievance there. You could be seeing 555 on the clock, sweetie. I see 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Somebody's open for changes with things how they used to be in the past, overthinking a situation, possibly allowing somebody to get into their head. So be careful with that. They might have been choosing to juggle you, or this is you needing to make the decision whether you truly want to move forward with this person or not. All right. Somebody secretly loves the shit out of you, but you could be focused on trying to like make something happen with you being independent, or feeling like a sense of happiness and like you can do something on your own. Providing for yourself, I guess, in business, if that's what you're working on. I hope it all works out for you, sweetie. All right, let's move on. Ooh, hot damn. Jazz, can I get a message for the new moon? I know that's right. All right, you guys, give me 1 second here. What am I pulling? I need to go into Answer Oracle this morning, because I feel like a lot of people are seeking answers. Let's get into it. I am seeing someone else too. Oh, shit. Look, new beginnings with the evolution card transformation. All right now, y'all. You're welcome, Kitty. All right, let's see. Oh, she said, why is he nervous? I don't know, baby. He all up in his feelings. That's what the new moon in Cancer do to you. All right, let's see. New moon in Cancer messages, you guys. I did this reading the other day, so you might want to run back to that and see how it resonates for you today. All right, but let's see. I see some sort of healing there with the treatment card. Yeah, could be in this energy of comfort. Feel like you're repairing romantic relationships. Is that what I just saw? Dating, yeah, connections and love. All right, now, let's see. Others out there are loners. Did I see the solo card? Yes, I did. Music is of significance for some of you. Others are writing letters. Some of you like to express yourselves in writing, okay? Some of you like to sing. Some of you like music. I'm seeing somebody sitting at like a bar having wine. You're not sitting with somebody, though. It's kind of like you're just enjoying the music. Okay. Happy summer solstice to everybody. Thank you. All right. more little shuffle here. Let's go. Surprise! Unexpectedly, another way beyond your imagination. Things are shifting is how I see it. All right. There's a brand new beginning here. I see the egg. It's cracking. All right. So some of you are coming out of your shell. That's how I just heard it. Some of you are coming out of your shell. All right. I see prosperity and I see terrific energies at the bottom of the deck. A lot of abundance, wealth, good luck, and blessings coming your way. Terrific. It says fantastic results, greatness, and a lot of great moments here. All right. Could be significantly connected to a father figure. Something about Saturn's energy as well. Saturn being in the sign of Aries. Some of you feel threatened by somebody. Uh-oh. That's the person you're getting on the hell away from. I'll tell you that much. So, surprise. Lots of abundance. A lot of wealth. All right. You're right on the right path. Something here about hummingbirds. Yeah, the father figure came back out. Somebody's seeking guidance. It looks like somebody that's meant to teach you a lesson. All right. Or somebody wants this energy of protection around them. Others that have been seeking guidance, you guys are coming through with some sort of miracle. You're being asked to be brave and courageous. All right, focus on your adventure and continue pushing forward, being brilliant. Okay. Uh-oh. Some of you are ignoring your focus here. Why is that? I understand. Some of you have to have important conversations with family. Ignoring situations in where there's some sort of information missing about families. All right, roots, bloodline, togetherness. Something seems important right now, Cancer season. That makes sense. All right, you're being asked to kind of like take it slow there because I see the yield card. Don't force anything. Just kind of surrender and accept what's happening right now. Everything will come into alignment. Wow. A lot of you that are intuitive are receiving a lot of messages at this time. I just seen the High Priestess energy. It will be like that Cancer, Pisces energy subconsciously. Show me about the surprises that are coming through with the energy of prosperity. This terrific energy. A lot of great moments and fantastic results for those that have been on the right path, it looks like. All right, so some of you are on the right path. Some of you are seeking guidance here and being asked to be courageous. And others of you are ignoring specific conversations that you need to have with family. Okay? So take it easy. I see the yield card. Everybody here, take it easy. All right? For group number 1, those of you that feel that things are, taking off for you, things are coming in unexpectedly, things that are beyond your imagination with lots of wealth and abundance and a lot of great moments happening here. 8 of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini. King of Swords, heavy Gemini energy there. Wow. 4 of Wands. So if you've been like trapped up in this, mindset of nothing's going to work out, yes, it will. 4 of Wands, you're celebrating already. All right. That's your way of thinking from the past. Yeah. It looks like your mindset has always been stuck on, overthinking the situation, that you haven't been allowing things to take place as they should. There could be that something was very important from the past that you kind of had to focus on there with your feelings, with this Page of Cups energy. All right. You're like, this is never going to happen. Only when pigs fly would that happen to me. And it's like, it's finally here. And you're like, oh, you know what I mean? So it's given this energy of, yeah, this is finally my brand new beginning with the Fool card. All right. You can have many different options out on the table right now. So just be very careful with what you choose to move forward with. But I see nothing but abundance coming your way. Lots of prosperity, lots of blessings. All right. You're doing great. Now, for those that are seeking guidance here, being taught a lesson by a father figure. All right. Some sort of miracle will come through. You just have to be brave and get out there and be adventurous and be courageous. Chosen, I just thought about you with this one. Okay. So let's see. Your brilliance is of significance here. There's something that you have on your mind that you want to do, you guys. You've been asking for help. You've been waiting for some sort of miracle to come through. I feel like this father figure is teaching you a lesson to be a little bit more not standoffish. Go after what you want. Okay. The 9 of Cups, because you're going to get it. It's a wish fulfillment for you. Something that you want. and your emotions keep driving you in this direction, look at this. Do you want love in your life? Because it's coming. All right, it's coming. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups with the Nine of Cups. It's coming. All right, they want you to be courageous, to show your passion, to seek after what it is that sparks you from within. All right. It's like having that sense of adventure. It's like, get on the damn chariot and just fucking go. Don't be afraid. All right. The Moon card. You're sitting with your feelings. It's because of the experiences that you've had in the past. Something about that is about to change. You're about to receive a specific message from somebody that's very positive, and that's just going to hit you. It's going to be like, bam! And you got this spark of like inspiration from within. All right, so King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I feel like around you, you have so much support, whether this is something that you want to do creatively. It has to be that it brings a sense of happiness to you overall. And you will be supported. Whoever you're going to be in collaboration with this King of Pentacles, this is either someone that's going to be guiding you, protecting you, defending you. It just kind of feels like you're going to have everything it is that you need. All right, Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Whoever this person is, great opportunities. This is somebody great that you can work for even. So again, if this is a father figure, this is like you bumping into somebody that you've been waiting for the longest. Be careful for those people that have been deceptive around you. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If you feel like somebody's lying to you or keep something a secret, don't move in that direction is what I feel. All right, why the Page of Wands though? Somebody could be telling you a lie, all right, about something that you seem to be passionate about. If it doesn't feel right, don't go down that path. Yeah, listen to your intuition. All right, Two of Cups energy here. If subconsciously you've been thinking about a specific soulmate energy, write out with that. Don't let somebody lie to you about something that's not real, is what I feel. Rest on it. All right, something about your dream state here as well. Let me push these cards out the way real quick. Now, for those that are ignoring situations and where you know you have to have a conversation with a family member or something's bothering you here. What's going on with this? Some of you are ignoring or overlooking the exchange of information with a family member, or how your roots and being together are of significance. Somebody's been trying to keep something disclosed here. They don't want to chat about it. You will though. Somebody's like, I'm putting the phone down. I don't want to sit here anymore. I don't want to have coffee with you. If it's not happening now, there's something here about the fall time. I see a leaf inside of this coffee. All right, so if it's not happening in the summer solstice, it will be happening by the fall equinox. Can't ignore it for too long. Maybe you need to detox yourself from this person. All right. Building blocks. Something about a foundation. Foundation seems to be important. I just heard building blocks. I don't know. I was looking at the blocks. All right, I see 33:44 on the clock. So 3 and 4s, that's like Empress, Emperor. All right, 33 and 44, these could be like master numbers. There's something here. What are you ignoring? Maybe you feel like you're forced to do this. There's something here about a mother figure, a feminine energy. Somebody feels like you chose a lover over them. You're finding it difficult to get on the right path here, so you rather stay in isolation and in hermit mode and trying to like rest and heal from a situation. All right, why are you choosing to ignore this energy, like overlooking what it is that needs to be done? Because it's actually holding your destiny up here with the Wheel of Fortune being your challenge. You feel like you had to release yourself from a situation that was making you feel like out of your element, whether it was mentally and or emotionally. You chose to kind of like sit with your emotions rather, and you just chose to move on. This is definitely family here with the 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Somebody feels like you chose your soulmate over them, but you feel like you were on the right path here, going back to a past person. Because the person you were, or whoever this is, could be a Leo energy is coming through as, feels like you returning back to the past person is like you trying to work it out with them. Is like you allowing more burdens into your life. Tower moment with the Temperance. Somebody wanted you to be patient with, you know, some sort of unexpected change. It looks like you just kind of followed your feelings and walked away from this person. You got two masculines coming out here. You got a King of Wands and a King of Cups. It's coming through as somebody wanting you to manipulate a situation by you separating from them. There's something here that's being ignored, you guys. Somebody's been trying to tell you something, all right, give you some sort of inquiry that they have, that they heard about. I don't know, I guess it is over coffee, and it has to do with affecting the family. So if you're in your feelings here, it's kind of telling you, like, listen, this is holding up your destiny. I've been trying to tell you to walk away from this person that does not serve you, but you continue trying to work it out with this person. And where is this? Okay. So yeah, it's creating some sort of like you walking away from family rather than you listening to whoever's trying to tell you something. So you're just kind of resting on it right now, and you are focused in on this lover. All right, but you feel like the most successful decision at the time in the past was for you to continue moving on. Somebody's warning you about somebody about to break your heart or some shit. Conflict. It's like, I'm trying to support you through what you're going through, but you're not listening to me. You just keep on worrying about passion. All right, or connected to somebody's money here. Something's going to be delayed for this person until they get the fucking point about this father figure. Judgment. This person is only worried about reconciling in the energy of love. All right, this could be a very immature feminine energy or a mother figure. Four of Wands. Could be, again, having to do with connection with the person you were living with family, something like that. Community, I don't know. Well, hot damn. You guys, take these messages as they resonate. All right, so again, we got 3 storylines here. I went through them all. Let's move on. What are you being forced to see here? Oh, there's that letter again, and there's some sort of gossip behind it. All right, I'm just keep going here. All right, the Yield card, you were being forced to kind of like surrender to a situation and accept what was going on there. All right, you were being asked to really like slow down. All right, there's some sort of invitation or note or text message coming in, or some sort of letter, could be just a message, all right, about someone that started rumors or tried to slander your name. Something's being speculated here. What's going on? Jeez, these messages are crazy. No problem. I hate when Spirit does that. I'm in the middle of shuffling, like, switch the deck. All right. Switch the deck. Okay. Ace of Cups in the Moon. Follow your emotions. Something's telling you something here. Your intuition is on point with something. You know who this is what I just heard. Gossiping about spreading some sort of news through, I don't know, it could be text messages. All right, somebody's inviting you out for coffee too. What are you being surrendered here and accepting? Surrendering and accepting. Being forced to see something. Slow down and see this before you move forward. Working it out with family and bringing things back into alignment. You feel like you putting up your boundary was the best thing. Dealing with a situation that may have been very conflicting for you, and I see kind of why. There's a lot of drama there. A lot of drama. Somebody likes gossiping about this. Drama. You got your boundaries up. You're trying to protect and defend yourself against whatever this conflict was in the past. All right. Or you're protecting yourself from it happening again. All right. So for those that are choosing to work on and head down the right path, it looks like you guys are going to be achieving some sort of goal here. You got a lot of wands coming out. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacles. You're trying to work through this. Like you're being forced to see something here. If you don't work it out, your destiny doesn't change. All right. You don't get to be happy. 4 of Wands is like the 11-11. You don't get your wish fulfillment. There's something about communication here. A letter, a message, something. All right. The 8 of Wands. The Hierophant, the 2 of Wands, and the King of Swords. Somebody's going to be on your ass about it too until you listen, until you choose to go down this path here. Why the Hierophant? This could be somebody that, listen here, we got traditional values around here. We don't play about this type of shit. I feel the death card. This will transform. You better believe it. With the Page of Wands, it's like you being this Page of Wands standing to the King of Swords, and you're like, but can I plead my case? And then he's like, what? Like, hell no. That's what I'm getting. All right. Somebody's warning you, all right, about, I feel like whatever they're trying to get you to see here, all right, because you might just be overthinking a situation, really trapped up and not being able to release yourself from whatever this energy is. You're being forced to see something, to surrender and accept it, take the message, and get rid of all the rumors and the speculation that's happening, and or whoever's trying to slander your name. Is like, that's not what this is. You understand? Somebody wants you to know your value. Somebody wants you to know your worth. Somebody wants you to really focus on building a sense of abundance around you rather than sticking in drama. I like this. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation about something in the workplace. Were you falling in love with someone in the workplace? That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Okay. So I feel like you're trying to plead your case here. Somebody, again, I feel like somebody wants you to see your worth. King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands and the String. Somebody wants you to see how much great things you have coming your way, how determined you are, how ambitious you are, how beautiful you are. All right, but you kind of have to see it for yourself. All right, like the amount of opportunities you have in order to gain some sense of abundance here. All right, 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This all happens after some sort of transformation. And it's like, how dare you try to come up to someone that has a position of authority here, and they want you to just slow down so you can see what's ahead of you, because the Wheel of Fortune is your challenge here. You're working so hard. You know, there seems to be something you want to be committed to, whether this is family, community, but you're allowing whatever drama around you to take over your mindset. And it's like it's not putting you on the right path here. All right. Others of you are going to be releasing somebody out of your life. This could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Cups. So if this happens to be with a lesson that you had to learn, maybe you are closing out that chapter finally. All right. And if it has to be that you were meant to slow down, Spirit is showing me slow down in order for you to pick it back up. That's weird because I saw it this way. All right. Very weird. It could be that, again, you're allowing the gossip to take place here. So it's like, slow down so you can see things clearly. If you are closing out a chapter, it has to be that you've learned that lesson already and that you've sat with your feelings. You were able to yield and really take your time against those that were trying to like gossip against you here. These are like messengers. All right, so this would be somebody coming through. This person said, and you're just like, whoa, slow the hell down. You know what I mean? You're going to wait on some sort of balance first so that you can focus on the healing. And then you're going to be like, this is what, you know, I was being forced to surrender to, so I could accept exactly what I needed to see. All right. Somebody here is going to come out burdened at the end of this all, because it looks like you're going to be walking away from this person. It looks like it's going to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. All right. I don't know, whoever walking away from that person, you end up getting some sort of wish fulfillment after something else that you desire. All right, you guys, let's get out that deck. Say, oh, please be gone, you gossiping fools. A lot of people like talking shit. All right, well, let's spill the tea on their asses then. How about that? Because Jazz like the gossip too. I'm spilling the beans on y'all asses. Tip said, that's how you know you popping though, right? When you all up in somebody's mouth. Terrible. Talking too much shit. Damn. All right now, y'all. What was that flew out? Breaking news. Breaking news. Intuition is putting you on point here. What's going on? Something's about to shift your perspective about this person. What's going on here? Oh, damn. Somebody's keeping up appearances. Obviously not me this morning. Okay. All right, they acting like everything is okay, everything is fine. No, the hell it's not. You better sit with your emotions and deal with your problems. Somebody's just putting on a smile like it ain't nothing. All right, it says someone here is testing the limits of what and examining you and how you react under pressure. All right, so it's just a matter of time is how I feel it. All right, you know the epitome of that hourglass has to do with like a transformation. All right, so somebody's going to keep pushing you to your limits up until you feel like you're at your breaking point. All right, but they're just trying to keep up some sort of appearance. It could be acting like it's not bothering them. All right, but this could be you keeping up some sort of appearance. Take it as it resonates. Some of us ain't real out here. All right. She said, "Tell me more. Tell me more." All right, let's see. You got some two-faced ass people around you right now. Others of you have these like unspoken desires. Those are you that are faking it. All right. Yeah, you're doubting yourself, seeing if this isn't going to come through for you or not. All right. You're not sure you can trust somebody here. But you know what your feelings are. You know what your emotions are telling you. If you have some sort of unspoken desire, this could be you that's being two-faced. Be careful. Because that's what you're going to manifest, boo. All right, unexpected revelations, path that are unknown. Others of you, you're removing yourself from unmasked motives around you, all right? So you're not sure if you're moving in the right direction. For those of you that are on a unknown path, trust the process. Looks like you just met somebody, and it could be like real fun right now, but you don't know what this person's motive is, okay? Protective shell, so you could be trying to like keep yourself away from this person a bit. Interesting. Yeah, something feels fairly new, but it makes you happy. I see the Sun card. All right, what's breaking news? What's the breaking news here? Somebody getting the hell on with the Eight of Cups, taking losses here. Somebody's moving away from Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine energy. They feel that this person has been keeping up some sort of appearance. Yeah, there's the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is walking away from that King of, the Queen of Wands. They may have passion for somebody else. Or they may have walked away to test your limits to see if you were trying to stick around this two-faced ass motherfucker. Let me tell you. They could have heard a rumor or something about you with the Five of Swords. They could have been listening to people popping shit. This person actually wants to invest with you long term. That's their unspoken desire. Let's see. What's the two-faced person coming through before that unspoken desire? Who is that? Somebody that's trying to manipulate a situation with the Magician. All right, could be a third party. I see the Three of Pentacles there. Show me the unspoken desire. I feel like somebody wants long term. All right, so they're trying to keep up some sort of appearance. They're trying to hide out how much they have passion for you. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, exactly. They walked away to test you, to see if you would stick around. They're listening to the gossip and people telling them, oh, you need to go test this person's limits. See how they're going to react without you being around. All right, this person could feel like they're being manipulated. You could feel like you're dealing with a two-faced person, or again, that's you. But there is that unspoken desire. The passion is still there. All right. Show me why this person doubts that this is going to work out. Ace of Pentacles. I don't feel like they've offered that new beginning to you just yet. But it's coming. It's coming. Yeah. It's almost like they can't get it off their heart space. Like every time they're around you, every time they think of you, they're just like, you know what I mean? So unexpected revelation. They just don't know where this is going with path unknown. All right, unexpected revelation. Let's see. So something about this person's energy, yeah, it's like going to change your perspective. Maybe if they have removed themselves from you, or you removed yourself from them, there's still love there. Ten of Cups. They just wanted to act like they had other options, and they were putting up at that front in connection to the third party that they were getting their little messages from, right? So the path unknown, let's see. Yeah, in love. Again, you're not sure if you trust this person because they have some sort of unmatched motive. Okay. It still feels fairly fresh. Kind of went out on a date or two. Unmatched motive. Five of Cups. You're scared they're going to break your heart and leave you in this sense of grievance. And on the other side of it, what you don't see is that they actually want something traditional with you. You guys might have some sort of spiritual connection as well. So trust the process. They're going to continue trying to work this out. All right. Trust the process of this relationship. Don't rush for answers. That's what the card says. Others of you are acting real cold out here. Some of you don't want to wait. You don't want to trust the process. You keep rushing for answers. You're pushing this person away. Five of Pentacles, you're going to lose out on your opportunity. The Moon card, you're going to be all up in your feelings. Queen of Swords, you're going to cut this person straight off. And the King of Pentacles, this person's over there just laughing at you. Seeing you walk away because you didn't want to be patient. The Sun card. I don't know. Something's going to be exposed here. Somebody has this energy of jealousy around them. I feel it. When you're jealous about somebody, I feel it's because you're all up in your emotions about that person. So you kind of like put your boundary up here. Okay. Funny, he's a Scorpio and a preacher. I know, right? Child, these Scorpios be preaching up a storm. It's like, calm down. Go sit your ass. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Yeah, this person wants to work it out. They don't want you getting away. Look at that Scorpio coming out with the Death card. 3 of Wands. They've been waiting for this, all right? Somebody felt heartbroken. They were embarrassed about some sort of ending in the past. They kind of turned a little bit obsessive here with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. They wanted to repeat a cycle with somebody. I would imagine you're this Queen of Wands. All right, somebody that has this heavy energy of attraction. All right, somebody did reflection mode here. They put their boundaries up for a while. They didn't see something coming. They didn't think that you would be moving forward independently or free. All right, so if they did spend time by themselves, they didn't like that shit. They did a lot of resting, a lot of healing, a lot of spending time with family. It looks like returning back to the family could have been a wish fulfillment. It's coming through as the Empress and the Four of Wands. They wanted a sense of like connection with you, home, family, stability. You know what I mean? Some sort of win there. You could have had your boundary up for a while. You wanted to walk away from this person to burden this person so they would understand how they made you feel in the past. That's the way that you chose to invest. Spirit gave you that idea. High Priestess, Hierophant energy. They said, yeah, go ahead and move on and see how fucked up they're going to be in the head. Damn! Listen, Spirit told you, walk away for a while. That's what this is. This could have been you doing this to them or them doing this to you. Somebody who chose to walk away from somebody they were highly attracted to and it fucked their head up. But the manifestation never went anywhere because the passion was still there. And in the future, it comes out to be brand new beginning and this person like poured out their love to you. Like, go ahead and test my limits again. See if I don't fuck you up. Something like that. All right. So someone here is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. That's the person that's all bubbled up in their feelings. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Gotta go. Ooh. Wait a minute now. I don't like when my cards are backwards, y'all. All right. Get out of there. You scared the shit out of somebody is what you did. Uh-oh. Brenda over here cracking up. I asked him to turn his what? To turn on his... Shut up. Shut up. I can't. Chosen said, tell me some tea on Colin. Who, Collingswood? I'm sorry, y'all. Let's pull the tea on Colin. What's going on with Colin? I heard Collingswood. Y'all be thinking I'm slow like that, right? Actually, ooh, Spirit said pool kipper. Hold up. We about to find out the tea real quick. What's going on with Colin? Cindy cracking the fuck up. Oops, I forgot to write in my journal. Child, that's why somebody gave me a pen today. Spirit be coming through with messages for me. Like, bitch, go sit the hell down and write in that journal. I haven't wrote my journal in like a week, and I'm not going to. Kipper. Unexpected income. The 27th could be of significance. I don't know. 2 more days, bitches. All right. Some sort of wealthy man coming in, putting some money in somebody's hand. They poor as fuck. They ain't got shit. This mean female. Bitch, you broke as hell. This is hilarious. I see 10:08 on the clock. I see the 10th house. This could be the government bringing in some sort of inheritance with the 8th house here. 10:08 on the clock. Y'all getting y'all government checks by the 27th, or y'all better be ready to receive them for the beginning of the month. Said I am. I know I'm waiting on my shit. Don't play. Let's see. The house. Somebody's being provided some sort of stability. A lot of great fortune for a home. All right. Or for you to have some sort of roof over your head. I don't know. There's something here about a place that you have to go to. Some sort of unexpected income for this main female in connection to this building. The house could be a building. All right. Somebody was playing false person in the background. Who the hell is this? Is this Colin? Colin, is this you? Adjudication. I don't know. There was something happening here with court. Despair. Somebody left somebody fucked up. This mature woman was in despair. Left this person without a job. I don't know. Or this mature woman wanted you in despair. There's a lot of concerns behind that. All right. So this is what's going to be spoken about here. Some sort of unexpected income coming in for this main female in connection to a home. They were dealing with a false person. That was being adjudicated. And whoever this mature woman wanted this person in despair. That's a major concern for somebody else. Somebody's like, how do I deal with this situation? So you see the man in the blue suit? I guarantee you that's the same person coming through with having to give somebody money. That main female, you about to receive something, baby. I see 27, 2, and 20. So something about 222. All right, I see number 8, 30, 32, and number 6, and number 33, and number 24. Somebody stole something from you? Well, hot shit. Somebody stole something from you. Yesterday's date could have been of significance, the 24th. Who stole something from you? Somebody took a loss. Somebody keeps laughing because they keep making you, like, feel like you're in this energy of despair. Like you don't have the money for something, but yet it keeps coming to you. What? All right, show me unexpected income. What is this? So you're getting the unexpected income from an Aries, Leo, and or a Sagittarius. 2 of Cups energy. This is somebody that cares for you. All right. I don't know. Moon and Cancer could be of significance here. 9 of Pentacles. Something about your independence, your freedom. All right. It's like you reaping the rewards of your labor. Show me this main female. Show me this main female. 3 of Pentacles. This person's focused on work. All right. Very courageous. Doing their thing out here. Going through transformations back and forth. All right. Dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo out here. Or those placements in your chart could be of significance. All right. What's going on with this house? The Magician. It could be a Gemini or a Virgo that lives in that house. Heavy Gemini energy. Okay. 7 of Cups. Somebody told some sort of lie or try to keep something a secret. Creating some sort of illusion. Show me this false person. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody was holding back from you here. Holding back your destiny. All right. Again, if this is you removing yourself from a false person, it looks like you change your destiny here. All right. By achieving a specific goal. So what's being adjudicated in court then? King of Pentacles, the Hermit. Something about a Virgo here. Could having to do with work. Virgo is hard work. How you're being of service. Something about your health. Despair. Somebody left your ass out. Something wasn't fair. All right. You weren't treated fairly here. You were left out in the cold. I feel like kind of like burden. You had to pack your shit. You had to bounce. Somebody kicked your ass out. Show me this energy of despair. 9 of Pentacles. You find it hard to become free. Again, you're connected to something. Adjudication. You're connected to this Virgo. You're connected to this workplace. You're connected to somebody that manipulates you. It's like the person that cares for you. They continue to provide for you. But whatever the main female is doing, she's doing something for work. All right. Show me the mature woman. Well, Justice, the 7 of Cups. This person lied in court. Ooh. Somebody was trying to come after their finances, or they were trying to come after yours. Somebody told a lie in court. Well, hot shit. Having to do with an Aquarius here. Or just trying to get something that they wish for. Again, it's coming through with the concern here is that they stole from you. Let's see. Concern. I feel like they're, ooh, I don't know why my eyebrows are itching so bad here. I don't know what that has. Oh, listen, hold on. My eyebrows just started itching like crazy. Somebody's eyebrows is always itching? The hell? I see 10:14 on the clock. Heavy Jupiter energy. Somebody was receiving a lot of abundance here. A lot of abundance. The concern was something about where someone was going to be laying their head down here. Something was being negotiated in somebody's favor. All right. The King of Swords. This person was concerned that they didn't have a lawyer or something in connection to what they lied about in court. The Queen of Wands. They felt confident enough to do so. They thought they were closing out some sort of chapter, but look at that. Like closing out a chapter to have some sort of brand new beginning. Who was the one stealing then? Who was the one taking losses? Who was the one that was experiencing like all of this trickery is what I feel this is. All right, what is this? May they be caught as soon as possible. I know that's right. Who's over the eyebrows? Somebody stole something. It was the masculine. Could be an Aries. Could be a Scorpio. It was an Aries in the workplace. 8 of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. That's why they chose to separate from this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know. Something that happened in the past. They tried to keep it a secret. This was like them playing the hidden enemy or something. It looks like this person was working and or communicating with a specific organization here. It came through as the Hierophant. And they were being supported at the same time. So let's just say that whoever this mature woman was that's dealing with the court issue now lied in court about someone having money, knowing that whoever they were in collaboration with, they know that this Emperor energy was stealing from the workplace in connection to this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or whoever chose to separate from them. The concern is somebody's like, okay, well, what's being negotiated right now? Do I need a lawyer, King of Swords? All right, or do I feel like positive enough to feel like I'm protected, Queen of Wands? Like I feel confident enough everything's going to work out great. There's some sort of manipulation here either happening in a home or in a building and where something is being adjudicated in connection to somebody's workplace. Wow, hot shit, bitches. I gotta go. There's a lot of Virgo energy out here. A lot of Virgo. Okay, so Mars and Virgo, I feel like Mars, there could be some sort of competition right now, conflict. It could be some sort of dispute. I don't know. Something happening here. All right. I don't know. And the only thing we got in opposition right now with Virgo and Pisces is the North Node and Mars. So if this ain't part of your destiny, boo, you're getting fucked up out here. Okay. What? This sounds shady as hell. That's what it sounds like, baby. She said, I don't think that's Colin. Good. Don't let it be Colin. I feel like Colin is like, hey, girl, what's going on? Everything all right? It looks like the third party was very much trying to control the situation in order for it to work out in their favor and for it to close out and end. Or at least that's what they're, I don't know. Somebody just wanted to kind of like take from you. What is this devil energy here? I feel like a heavy Saturn. Somebody tried to slow things up for you for creating some sort of conflict, and they were communicating with that Emperor, with the boss, with the judge, with the whoever the fuck. I feel like this is still connected to like something having to do with like the government. See what I'm saying? 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. They were trying to like basically be deceptive in the way that you were receiving something here. It could be something because it was like a hobby of yours or something creative you started doing here. They were like, I can close this shit out. Yeah, I can burden the fuck out of you if I wanted to. Hold up all your independence. And you won't even see the shit happening. The moon. Damn. I'm just saying. I don't know. This has got to close out. This is like a third party. Even having family and friends working against you. Having them involved in your shit. Something like that. It doesn't feel positive at all, you guys. I'm sorry. Not that I'm sorry, but y'all know what I mean. They just like, let's fuck this person over. Let's fuck them over. Let's fuck them over. And we're going to use everybody involved. All right, so it don't look like we're the bad guy. Something like that. whatever. So I'll be like, fuck all y'all bitches. Crazy. April, welcome in. Who did I miss here? Who's here? Bayless, welcome in. Trace, welcome in. Tracy. All right, I think we got everybody. Did you all hit the like button? I see 21 people, 21 in the chat. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate y'all. I hope this resonates with y'all. I don't know. God won't let it happen. No, the hell he won't. Absolutely not. Somebody thought they were getting away with something here. Legit. Like, legit thought they were getting away with something. And it just didn't work out that way. Open a can of whoop ass. I don't know. Somebody's getting judo chopped in the neck. Somebody getting judo chopped in the neck. Well, hot damn. They really thought they was getting away with something. Negotiation. I told you something was being negotiated here. All right, so I know what this card means. Marriage guidance. Something having to do with a specific project you're working on here as well. All right. You could be connected to someone that has a position of authority. I don't know if you're involved with this person having to bring balance into a situation with Libra's energy. Others of you are learning a specific language for a project. I feel like your position is, your knowledge here is being negotiated, whether you're supposed to be part of something or not. Like, is there an opportunity opened here for you or not? You have status, Jupiter and Taurus. So your creativity is legit. Your relationship with someone here is legit. Your marriage with this person is legit. I see Venus, both houses that are ruled by Venus, but they're coming out with Jupiter's energy. All right, so this happens to do with like opportunities for your growth. This happens to be where your prosperity and abundance lies, whether you want to be contracted to whatever you do creatively. Are we paying you right? Something about that. All right. If you're with a person, they may not be sure if they want to crown you. You know what I mean? What's that? Louis Vuitton could be of significance, and or Gucci. I don't know what that means. Louis Vuitton or Gucci. Mars and Virgo criticism. Somebody is criticizing you in the workplace. They don't like the way that you teach. I know I read Mars and Virgo to you guys multiple times, but I need a refresh here. 1 second. You're part of some sort of cooperative research project, a position of responsibility in a large organization. You could be a personal assistant to an important person. People are criticizing you and what you do for work, though. They're just like negotiating whether you really deserve this status that you're receiving at this time. Mars and Virgo, legit transit. Somebody is just like pointing the finger at you, warning you about something here. All right, it could be that you're opening your eyes and seeing something. There's something about pumpkins. I don't know why I just saw a pumpkin there. That's actually a flower, but I saw pumpkins. So something about now and heading into the fall season. All right, so be careful for like the next, you know, this whole summer solstice. Make sure you're on your shit and what you do for work. Because actually people are criticizing you, especially if you are a visionary. Like if you are a light seer. You understand? A light worker. People feel like you don't deserve your position or something like that. I don't know. Discovery. I feel like it's people hating. All right, on the things that you're discovering here. Not trying to share nobody's karma, you said, Tiff? Yeah. If you're going through some sort of divorce, the ex is always against you. That's true. 2222. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right, listen. Something you discovered here. Somebody's criticizing your work. They're criticizing the messages that you're receiving right now from abroad, especially if you're highly intuitive. If you're part of an organization and you have like you're like the right hand man of the boss kind of deal, somebody is like criticizing your work, criticizing what you see, criticizing what you heard. All right. Resistance. You're like, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna go start up my own thing anyway. Mercury and Taurus. I don't care if I have enough money or not. I don't care how much y'all like me and don't like me. Okay. There's something having to do here with the 3rd and the 9th houses, because I'm seeing Mercury and Gemini. So I'm seeing like communication and something that happens to be with the knowledge that you have. All right. 2nd house here is twice. 2nd house is here twice. Why can I speak right, you guys? Jeez. There could be a lot of rumors going around too. Heavy on the 3rd house now. All right, the moon in Gemini could have been that you just had to make a major decision here. Something that you may have been overthinking. I see Mars in Gemini, 9 of Swords. But I see moon in Gemini too. We got Jupiter twice, Mercury twice, Mars here twice, and the moon once. 2nd house here twice, the 3rd house here twice. Heavy on the mutable energies. 369 could be of significance. I don't know. 369 manifestation mode. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, something like that. You keep saying something, or you keep manifesting something, or people are criticizing on the beliefs that you have, or something like that. Things that you discover, things that you hear. I don't know. Something having to do with negotiating your status out here. It's like, do they want to crown you or do they not want to crown you? Charity work. As of right now, you're kind of like focusing in on putting a lot of hard work in. You're part of this large financial institution. Whatever this is, it's meant to bring you in a lot of money. You do put in a lot of hard work. All right. Yeah, you're an empath. Got the moon in Pisces out here. So you get messages. You get messages. All right, you get messages. That's just being speculated. It's being speculated. Whoever's negotiating your contract, or whether they want to crown you and give you your status or not, they're criticizing your work. They're trying to figure out, how are you discovering what you know? All right. Why are you starting up this business? They're trying to create some sort of havoc for you with the 9 of Swords, trying to keep you trapped up in your mind, stressing you out, trying to make you depressed. You know, some sort of anxiety here, but you're adapting to whatever the changes are happening with how you receive your communication with the moon and Gemini being there. You do something for charity right now. It looks like a large financial commitment. People think that you're trying to scheme people because they don't see you being an empath, but you are actually receiving messages. And this is being in speculation out here. All right. So interesting. This one. Got it. Authority. I feel like you got somebody that has your back. All right. It's because whatever you do is innovative. You're not out here trying to just tell people whatever it is that they want to hear. I feel like you actually put in the work, and you're actually teaching people while doing so. It could be people that are younger to you. It could be children. All right. Saturn and Leo energy. So if it happens to look like a hobby, all right, and not your actual career that you're pursuing, it's because the way that you're doing it is innovatively. I feel like you were entering a specific organization here through what it was that brought you a sense of enthusiasm, and it could be the knowledge that you have about your spirituality. So whatever and however you're moving forward impulsively. It moves forward very quickly, and you get a lot of good fortune. You understand? Because the way that you're doing something, it just requires your concentration and for you to put on some sort of theatrical work. All right, it's something that excites you. You gather people's attention. You still live a very practical life, but yet you feel like you have this connection with this energy of like a love affair. Meaning 5th house energy, it could be something that you do creatively. See how this is all like bubbly? It's like in your imagination. You can kind of like sense what it is that your spirit guides are telling you to do. You do it innovatively. You have a position of authority, and you're teaching at the same damn time. So whatever this is, I feel like the speculation is just because people are hating on the way that you do something. All right. It looks like you're all in your ego and pride out here. All right. For others, it seems to be very much appreciated. And you got all this energy of harmony and balance and coming your way with those that are also visionaries. All right. I feel like you're influencing specific relationships. All right, for those that are in marriage, if you're moving in this energy of love, it's because Venus is in Taurus right now. That's a great thing. All right, you guys are all tapped into your principles here, and it looks like you're remaining optimistic about being indecisive whether you want to move on with something or not. It's like, is this a risk? Am I in the right, pathway here with my person? With work, you have to be cautious because people are coming for you. All right, and this could be a situation that you choose to be submissive to, because that cage is open. You can get out whenever you want to. All right, but you seem to have a lot of fortune in this energy right now. I feel like you're in the spotlight. Okay. Something about this moon in Scorpio as well. Where are we at right now? Moon in Cancer. Moon in Scorpio is, let's see. When is it? In July. Moon in Scorpio is at its fall, so there could be like a lot of jealousy, a lot of heightened emotion, whatever it may be. Moon in Scorpio is coming in on the 4th. All right. So we spoke about Independence Day on my reading from last week. I think it was Friday's reading. All right, we've got the Venus conjunct Uranus that day. So it could be like a change up in love, something like that. All right, but remember, Scorpio's energy is a lot of jealousy, envy, obsession. All right, that's what we're looking at there. All right, you guys, am I missing anything? I don't think I am. I think we hit the spot with everything overall. Steph, welcome in. You're a little late, sweetie, but if you want to run back, you sure can. Green Heart, welcome in, sweetie. Thank you for being here. All right. Thank you for your floating hearts and flowers. I appreciate y'all. All right, so today's top fans, we got Tiff at number 1, Chosen Divine number 2, Sin at number 3. Keep those comments up, you guys. All right, Brenda, I've got you at number 4, Kitty number 5. Cumberland Girl, I got you at number 6. Maria, number 7. Unique One, I see you at number 8. Cliff, I see you at number 9. Lou at number 10. Will, number 11. Tracy, I see you at number 12. I want to say Skater Hottie, you're at number 13. And Javon, number 14. Thank you guys for tapping in with me in the chat. All right, you guys. Whoa. My left eye started itching. Who's that again? Leo? I don't know. 23. Thank you, Chosen. All right, you guys. We're going to do community chat later on today. I don't know what it's going to be about. I'll figure it out when we get there. I love you all. Let me look into something real quick. Where are we at right now? What's the next transit so that way I can give you guys an idea? 10:31. Something about Halloween, y'all. 10:31. Scorpio season. We were just speaking about the moon in Scorpio, right? Looks like most of the transits already happened. Obviously, the new moon energy happened. The square over to Saturn and Neptune already happened. The in conjunction with Pluto already happened. All right. The conjunction with Jupiter already happened. All right. It looks like it's going to be some semi-squares for the rest of the day. With Venus and Uranus and Taurus. And then a quintile to Chiron in Aries. There's a sextile coming up with Mars energy, but that happened already as well. Yeah. All right, so it looks like for the rest of the day, some sort of semi-tension here and or the potential for some sort of healing. All right, core wound healing with that Chiron in Aries. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.